Welcome on back everyone to Total War Medieval 2 in part 19 of our Venice campaign. In today's episode we have surrounded the Emperor of the Byzantine Empire, and I do not trust auto-resolving this is 5-3 here. We extremely outnumber them. We are going to have to charge on into this fight and finish us off the Empire of Byzantium. Unfortunate for them because I believe this is their final family member. So unless they have someone hiding back at this castle, this should be the end for the Byzantium faction. We can just mop up their rebel settlements at our own leisure, which will allow us to focus all of our forces on the Holy Roman Empire and the two Muslim factions that are attacking us, which is going to be quite important. Let's dive on in here and finish off the Byzantines.
The troops are assembled! Prepare for...
Alright, so the Emperor must fall in the snowy fields.
Await my orders.
Such is the way. We should probably be even more clever with this and sit up on top of the hill.
Move forward! Advance cannon fire!
Spears. Ready to defend our captain.
Move on! These crossbowmen! Move! Go! Quickly! Move!
I'm in a position quickly. We can take the high ground, we can finish them off easy.
Go!
Find out just how false 5-3 truly was. Oh, no, stay together. I was trying to click this button to figure out exactly. And not quite in. Oh, they're in range now. Good grief, these guys are long range. And again, the men go into battle without their crossbows reloaded, which is always going to make me frown. It's like in most of your RPGs, your guys go into your missions with like half of their ammunition. Like, maybe you go fully kitted, and your guys will survive. We only want one of them in Skiltron. Our bodyguard's already lost 5 units. Or actually, no, they haven't. They've lost no one so far. Go ahead and march into them there. I'll just build a bit more, and then we'll go ahead and charge straight into the gallery. Old strategy, Cotton. And now they've lost 2. Spearmen caught them from one side, and then they get surrounded by both the Skiltron, so that is a nice hammer and anvil in infantry form. The few that made it through were just going to get obliterated by bolts. See how many good this guy kills.
The enemy king lies
down with the
dead,
king.
slain by our brave soldiers. The battle is in our favor.
He took down...
If we remain true and wholehearted.
Watch, he goes and gets the captain, that'd be hilarious.
Victory will be ours.
The assassin bodyguard guy here.
The enemy are badly
Wavering.
bloody. They have lost half
What
their
a
men.
shame. They've lost half their men.
The enemy flees.
And we can just end the battle there.
Run down those. All of Christendom.
Rest in peace,
will be
Emperor
over.
Dragos.
A wonderful place to stage a surprise.
The day is ours, Lord!
Now let's see if that's the end for the Byzantines. Oh, it looks like no, they did have another family member down here. How lucky.
Your orders, noble one. Who do I face?
And slightly unfortunate for us.
What is the name?
What is their name?
But of course. Yes,
Figure out where the
discreetly.
Turkish towns are. It's probably right here. They do like to sit their creatures right outside of your town.
On me.
Thinking these Slav mercenaries are going to go ahead and get the boot. And we'll just go and replace them slowly with these crossbows.
Yes, my lord.
Excellent. So you now, you have to hunt down that Greek rebel army.
March!
We can do it with some peasant archers.
Continue tomorrow, my lord.
They'll probably know. No, we can't, because they're Trapezon archers. We've played that before, and it's not one that we win. We did manage to assassinate one of the Inquisitors, so now Espada here is going to be after this one.
But of course.
Once the Inquisitors are finished off, then it's just
Was that an attack?
staring at the Pope, being irritated every turn. He's actually doing damage to our areas. I think he's raiding. You might as well. Kill the Pope, who's going to stop you? Excellent stuff.
Yes?
We are ready for some attacks on other towns, finally. Vengeance shall be ours.
Investigate.
Leave me be, infidel. Empty.
Leave me be. Alright, so that is going to be all we've got for this turn. Let's come on in here with Renuncio and into said turn. I'm not sure what the French are doing here in Milan. Oh, Prince Leopold comes out to attack us. Well, we're not going to win that battle, so let's go ahead and withdraw.
There's nothing to salvage here. Escata! Flee! A good day's march ends.
Huh, the Moors too. Oh, we've got another St. John's Minor Chapter House. Man, we've got Knights of St. John only, huh? Hospitaller Knights for Venice. Tales of a clever invention from the Far East have recently inspired European peasants to come up with a simple laborer's aid they're referring to as the wheelbarrow. By placing a wheel at the front of a wooden stretcher, it has been discovered that a lone worker can move a heavy load of stone on their own, with little risk of injury. It could be as much of a boon for lords seeking to raise castles in quick time as it will be for the serfs, whilst sure have to build them. Indeed. Recruit report. Fairground goes in Venice, council chambers in Zagreb, and Florence builds a merchant's wharf. Got a new family member. Pantalone is chivalrous in rule, and Adolfo Bartolomeo is now no longer cruel. Good for him. Egyptian agent was detected and executed most thoroughly.
I will not wait.
I do so hate
words
on
with
thorough
the enemy.
executions. So it looks like this captain army is... Oh, look, Imperial Knights. So they are slightly better than your normal knights. Oh, they have maces. Interesting.
Your orders, noble one.
It's not going to save them, but it is interesting.
Honorably, my lord.
I think we actually ignore Frankfurt and we go cut off Staufen Castle here.
God will be with us, men. To battle.
Ooh, Halberd Militia. They look terrible. Very long spears. Okay, so they're more for extreme cavalry denial. Fair enough. We've got nothing but crossbows, though, so... you guys know how this goes. Not bad, boys.
A most honorable victory, my noble lord.
Okay, so who can we pick up from the mercenary? The mercenary pool. Wife is admiral. Every time I see that. Gregario is one of our best generals by far, even though his command stars seem to be a bit lacking.
Be gone.
So they can make it up to defend Staufen. It's a little bit obnoxious.
Your orders, noble one.
What if we move to this bridge? Oh, we can take this bridge. Alright, we'll find a nice bridge to camp out on is what we need to do.
I throw down the gauntlet to you. Yes.
You throw down the gauntlet to me?
Orders, Your Majesty.
Heard.
Yes. As
I
my
throw the guy on the
lord
gauntlet to you,
wills,
Emperor
march to
Leopold. Or I guess soon to be Emperor Leopold. Age 50. You've got lots of nice traits. Except for this one here. Driving a cataphract horse seems to be a bad idea.
Men, bring our people honor, glory, and most of all...
And now, since we are fighting with a captain force,
Units.
we do need to keep him safe, otherwise we'll just lose the battle outright,
Heavy cavalry. Heavy cavalry.
no matter how much we are outnumbering them. Alright, so where is the high ground for us? That looks like we're gonna not fight over here at all. We'll come over here to this hill instead. Double up on those peasant crossbows.
Crossbow. Crossbow. March. March. Onward. Forward.
Really like that. We'll organize them after. You two out of skirmish mode, and let's do this. They're not Bavise crossbows, but it'll do. Everyone run. They coming towards us? Yes. They know they have no choice. Missile advantage lies with us. Gotta split everyone up and speed things up as they march towards us. I'm gonna see what their more elite armor looks like. Oh, they're all kitted out with like some proper chainmail and some brigandine. Oh, that's great. Alright, Holy Rome, you know what has to happen. Bring the action. Even the armored up peasant crossbow actually look like proper soldiers instead of a militia. Before they looked real janky. March to your doom, men. You know what has to happen. Oh, we can zoom in on the map. That's wonderful. I'm playing with it way zoomed out for far too long. Alright, they're in range. Really? So the Bavise crossbows are very extreme in terms of range. Guys still can't fire. And they're basically right on top of us. Alright, Skilltron up. And of course, I don't think they were reloaded. No, they gotta reload first. Alright, crossbows, that be your target. Let's go ahead and get these guys into a wedge formation.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Grab those town militia first. Obliterate them. And the general's pulling back. He's gonna get shot to pieces by crossbows. I would too. Alright, they're red. Let's go ahead and rout these other clowns next. Move them up to blast into the general's bodyguard. You guys fall back.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
And I rotate back to catch them. Spearmen, charge. Yeah, losing quite a few of our normal merchant cav. Come on, militia, get in there. Eagle spears. His spears are not coming back. Nice Italian spear militia charge there.
Praise Praise the
There it is.
Almighty. Our enemy
Victory.
has lost his stomach.
You can
to
definitely tell
fight.
the difference in
We
the
must push
firing
our
volleys and everything. These are way weaker. Pull these lads back. All of our infantry, go ahead and stop pursuing. I will try to run down the rest of their infantry. Catch you in a moment.
This is a clear
Alright, clear victory, 100
that goes
full.
to only men of great
And we managed to
virtue
capture
and valor.
their faction heir as well. Most kills goes to, oh, it's almost a tie between the crossbows and the militia, but the crossbows get a single more kill.
Hiding our forces from enemy eyes,
Ooh,
my
another
lord.
6,000. I will try to ransom them. They reject it. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we have to burn you as a witch. Wish there was something we could do.
Lord. The enemy are beaten. Orders. Move
Alright, Captain,
out.
come back into our territory.
Do not tell my what
There's
gave
so
me
many
away.
assassins.
The accent?
I love the Papal States is mad at us for attacking the Germans.
Yes. Make camp, men. We rest here. We shall continue at first light.
Like I said, I don't really want to recruit more mercenary spearmen, but we don't really have an option. We'll grab 2 more of them, but not the crossbows. Upgrade in Nuremberg. Let's do so, and we'll do the same down here with Genoa. Excellent. Everyone coming out of here does a very good armor. Are they already at their max tier armor? Huh. It tends to say what their next armor upgrade can be. Or at least what they actually have for armor too. But it's not here. Bizarre. Well, these guys have 6. Incredible. Alright, so more Pavese crossbows here. Just by 1. Man, there's so much to do. I'm thinking we kick out these mercenary crossbows. Replace them with just some spear militia for far cheaper. Palermo, I think we do want to start grabbing the leather tanner to upgrade our armor that is coming out of here.
Orders?
Oh, really? Tunis is a long ways off.
March!
Away with you, infidel!
Away with you.
Yes.
Is it not obvious I am your foe,
There's
infidel?
only 2 ships.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
I don't know if we can get in their way.
Plotting course now, my lord. Yes.
I will try.
Yes, my lord.
So we can have you
Your
find
orders?
their actual port they're coming out of up here.
sail.
No more Moorish.
Blockading
Fleets.
trade for this port.
That's the end for that.
Will.
No mercenaries, really. That is actually surprising.
Yes, my lord.
Let's go get some reinforcements from
Yes, my
Palermo.
lord.
Leave me be, infidel. Empty.
976. Who are
In
you?
the field of battle. We will meet you there.
Your
Alright, well,
orders,
field
number one.
is here in Zagreb.
Yes.
Where are you
With
going? I
God's
thought you wanted to beat
blessing
me.
and yours, we march to battle. Blessed Lord,
Peasant
we
crossbows.
thank you for
Were
delivering
these some of the ones that I was sending up?
Your orders, number one.
Orders.
They don't have any upgrades, so I don't
We
think
will
so.
engage them honorably, my
0.
lord.
That's quite a
A
large
most
Hungarian army.
honorable victory, my noble lord. Your orders, number
Head
one.
back to Zagreb. His loyalty has grown. Awesome.
If it is the fight you wish, come closer.
Mounted
If
chivalric
it is
knights?
the fight you wish, come closer.
We definitely need to shut down that citadel quickly.
Battle will resolve our differences.
Battle will resolve our differences.
If it is the fight you wish,
Time to fall back
come.
Your
to
orders,
the
number
bridge.
one.
Once we break
Yes.
these 2 captains, then we'll press out.
I look forward to fighting you.
I'm really not very scared of them up here.
Your orders, number one.
But Nuncio, I think, can hold the line. Real cheap Slavic spears are good for extra fodder, too. Alright, awesome. I'm here for it.
Ready to trade.
39 florins. So their territory is just not good for trade. That's fine. And to be expected.
Yes, my
Going back
lord.
into Thessalonica, we definitely need to figure out who's down here and go take them out.
Your orders?
Constantinople and Nicaea, what's causing the strife? Being excommunicated and just religious unrest in the first place, and a lot of squalor.
Your orders, noble one. Of course, my lord.
The last of our gold for a watchtower here. Well, at least now we can see them. So we'll bring you to command in Nicaea. Helps out that public order quite a bit. These Balkan archers are near useless, so they're going to go ahead and get the boot.
Your Majesty.
Yes, my lord.
You guys come up to the docks here,
Plotting
and
course
we will
now.
grab
Orders. Your Majesty.
all of these lads.
March!
They won't rebel when it's blue. Thankfully.
Emshi, my master despises you.
Your orders?
And then we can send them across over here towards Thessalonica. There's no bridge for us to camp out on.
Your Majesty.
Who's defending Durazzo?
Orders.
I'm gonna send all
Yes.
3 of these peasant archers this way.
Onward. A good day's march ends.
And Ragusa Castle, I will
Your
send
Majesty. Orders.
1 more of you down this
Move
way.
out. Yes.
Alright, sweet
Your
business.
orders, noble one.
We are nearly surround burn. I think it's just being here and causing the devastation is going to make them lose so much gold that it's just not tenable for them to camp out and not come get us.
Traveling with God.
Since their
Continuing tomorrow,
empire
my
is so spread out right now. Alright, here come the Hungarians once more. Let's see what they brought. Captain Knez. So how tough? Whoa. 8 armor. The shield on the Feudal Knights is far superior. It's just some down militia. Well, don't mind if we obliterate you.
Be ready to give all for God and kingdom men. To
Alright, we're here at the bridge. We stalled deployment. There's no snow this time, though. Mercenary crossbows up here. The V's crossbows on this side. 2 sets of Balkan archers in the center. Make sure you're not on any kind of nonsensical mode of running away. Set you boys up in Skiltron. And the rest of the guys just directly behind. Needs march. Don't really need them to spread out, we'll just gotta set them up on the flank here. First group spread out, that way our infantry can run through them easier. Slavic mercs on this side and this side to do the dying for us. Let's do this. You had a cool looking formation for a moment there, didn't you, Hungary? Now it's time for your weak garbage men to fall in droves. You're going to be in range of the Pavis very momentarily. So it seems like the Pavis have equal range to the Merc crossbows. I love that I didn't actually deploy all you right. Whoops. Get in position, boys. There go those Hungarian nobles. And like
the enemy
that,
general flees like the coward. The Lord above
the
is
captain's
kind.
dead.
We have captured the enemy's
That's
general.
cool
The battle
image
is
there.
in our favor. If we
Chivalric
remain
knights,
true
what say
and
you?
wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Steady for a moment, they are. Alright, Slavic Mercs. George! Don't let them leave. You guys switch to fire arrows and fire on the back group if you can. Those guys are already running for the hills. And that's what the general's bodyguard's for.
Favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be
I'll
ours.
just keep fighting up front here. General's bodyguard catching these idiots. Yeah, they're never getting over this bridge. Sorry to let you boys know. This bridge belongs to me. We need you guys in guard mode. General, keep obliterating those knights as they run. They all just already fleeing? It's really hard to tell. Fighting to the death, I saw that one. There it is. Anyone who's fighting to the death, I'm happy to run down, but
those worthless peasants.
there it is. Well, that was another easy battle. If you can set up on the bridges, it doesn't matter their numbers. They'll try to charge across them, and you can just shoot them to bits. We've got so many Hungarian knights to run down, and I will catch you all in a moment.
The enemy
And
are
another
overcome.
heroic victory for us.
This is a great
1400
victory, worthy
fall.
of only the mightiest of generals.
Golden sword for our Pavis crossbows, of course. Pull up very close by the Mercs.
This is a beautiful position to ambush from.
Ooh, that is so many soldiers. I will go ahead and ask for ransom. Oh,
God has granted his faithful this victory!
God's mercy.
so
We
the
have
rebels
walked
attack?
into a trap.
Oh, we ambushed them. That's perfect. Goodbye, sweet prince.
The day is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten.
Merchants Guild in Nicaea, don't mind if I do.
The Holy Bible
Oh,
may
no.
preach peace, but when it is Christendom itself that is threatened, then it is every
You
Christian's
cheeky
duty
rats.
to defend all that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim.
Fair enough. Doge Bartolomeo has fallen. Poland and Russia are at war. What else is new? Article 5, Article 5. Lots of good in trade increases here. A saintly ruler for Cristiano the Saint. Well, that should get us more nightly orders. Gonna go find Cristiano here. France is the most advanced. The Hero of Zero. A mathematician from Pisa by the name of Fibonacci has published a new work entitled Liber Abaci. He has adopted some Hindu-Arabic theories involving a number that has no value, claiming this is a vital step for making calculations on a grand scale. Despite managing to excite Western scholars, the Liber Abaci's revelations offer few insights to the common man, who typically spends all his life dealing with things of no value. Sounds about, man, we went from a really good monetary to zero real quick. A bit concerning, because now all our allies are likely to turn on us.
Orders?
Alright, let's go ahead and surround Tunis.
Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy.
Set up some siege
Laying
towers.
siege. Is it time to take the walls, my lord?
Not yet.
Attacking
Destroy
on your
these
command.
guys before they can even get on shore.
Our fleet is victorious.
Ah, they'll still manage to
Not
make it.
obvious I am your foe, infidel.
You lucky.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
But this is completely... should be completely stopping them from sending more armies. And we can focus on
Come and face the might
these
of
guys.
the Reich, coward.
Crusade's already been called,
I
so we
will
don't
not
really have a
waste
choice.
words with the
We've got to hold.
Majesty. Yes. Orders. My lord.
Going up with Federico.
Urging armies.
Retrain these catapults. It's probably time to start getting proper trebuchets too.
Your orders, noble one.
Okay, it also looks like we have a clear route into the Hungarian town. We send some of the
Yes.
Slavic mercs we don't care about to go do some scouting.
Onward.
But Budapest is really not very well defended.
Move out. March. A good day.
If it is a fight you
That's
wish,
a auto-resolve
come
army easy.
closer.
This one
Battle
is
will
likely
resolve
more
our
complete.
differences.
Your orders, noble one. God will be with us, men. To battle.
Yeah, it's the
Blessed
scattered
Lord,
remnants of
we
what we've already
thank you
defeated.
for delivering us. We will engage them.
Oh, please, Lord.
We'll release them, that way they have to keep paying for them.
Victory, my noble lord. Of course, my lord. Your orders, noble one.
Here, we'll go ahead and grab one more set of the Bulgarian brigands.
Your orders, noble one.
And we don't really have a choice. We need to stop a couple of the guys coming after us, so we move on
God will be
Budapest.
with us, men. To battle. Without question, we shall begin the siege. Besieging forces reporting, my lord.
They don't have anyone who can
I
move
look
over here.
forward to fighting you.
Your
So
orders,
I'd say
noble
we
one.
are in good shape. They're
If
sending
it is
police
a
crossbows
fight you
across the
wish.
bridge to come get us.
Come closer.
Bold strategy.
Yes. Your Majesty.
We can just send these four to the bridge,
Onward.
and there is no getting through. So since everyone's coming after us now, especially Constantinople, we need to quickly set up defenses very quick. Trebuchets, we can throw them behind the walls here. That does sound perfect.
Leave me be, infidel.
Pirate vessel really
Let's
stopping us from
Yes, my lord.
leaving super effectively. Well, let's just zoom over to Thessalonica and drop them off at the port.
Your orders?
Bless
Yoink.
you, lord. Back on dry land.
They're
Your
back on
orders,
dry
number
land.
one. Let me strike, my lord.
Have Morosino
orders,
here
number one.
after putting up watchtowers. Let's move back towards Constantinople proper. So we'll move to this port.
Yes. Make camp.
Wouldn't even
men.
really mind putting in a
Rest here.
fort here. And sending some guys to actually go garrison the fort.
Your orders,
Just so we
number
can make
one.
sure the Turks don't ever make it through.
We shall not
Put
surrender
a fort
this
here,
position,
and then
my
we'll go
lord.
ahead and throw
Orders.
2 of the Armenian archers in that
Move
fort.
out.
Your orders, noble one.
Right next turn, he can come on out. Alright, there's rebels absolutely everywhere, and here is the invading force.
Honor in defeating you, noble infidel.
Ghazis. Noble Infidel. Interesting title, I can't lie. Just after we got the Knights of St. John in here. They are 100% going to be besieged. I don't think the Knights of St. John will be very worthwhile. Just more Italian spears. And we'll hold the line here. Jerusalem may be about to fall, thankfully. Not making us that much gold, so it wouldn't be that big a deal. Retrain in both of those positions. The Egyptians are just being kind of annoying.
Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
I will not waste words on
Need
you.
to get rid of that captain. Do we have any... we can send the hospitalers
Yes.
out with a couple of the police.
Orders. Yes, Lord. This is where we shall meet then.
They fall back.
The
In
day
fact...
is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten. Yes, Lord.
What,
Closing for battle.
600 to 7? Oh, they are peasants. We lost 2 men. Who did all the killing? It was our police. Two of them died. No one knows how. They got malaria just in the middle of the battle.
Day is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten. March.
Sibni Lawadi, infidel. I will not waste words on you, infidel.
How can they reach Cairo?
Yallah, my sultan wishes you dead.
Can they just
I will not
bypass
waste words on you, infidel.
our guys here? This seems hardly fair. Go ahead and throw the ballistas into Captain Zusto's army. And
Find
then
the forces, my lord.
we need
Yes.
both of them if we can.
March.
So instead of retraining, I think again we're just gonna go for more units. We shall hold the Holy Land. Not very worth it right now, but that's alright. What happened to our assassin? Oh, he's here. Duh.
What is the name?
With a crown with a 72% chance? Come here, you. How would you like to play a deadly game of hide and seek? You're kidding me? 79% chance that he dies because the door opens on him too hard. Well, that's a thing, I guess. That was the weakest assassin in the entire bunch. Since the Crusade's on the way, we do need to set up.
Your orders, noble
No one has joined it yet. But that doesn't really mean much. Here, let's send 2 of the archers up towards Thessalonica. Join the other guys, and you can come down as Bebe Scouts.
Move out.
And also, if they want to chase them, works for me.
My lord.
Your orders, noble one. We shall continue at first light.
I look forward to fighting you.
Okay, so now what can we do to make some more cash real quick? Or to power up our troops even further. I like the idea of the heavy armor. Thankfully, no negatives there. Squalor is pretty rough. Do we have anything that we can do to make that better? It doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. So before I go for the heavy armor there, what can we do in Zagreb? Irrigation, fairground, church. Let's go ahead and get the town hall in Roma since it's very cheap. I was going to give it back, but since they are acting like fools, they can't have it. Anything very cheap for upgrades here? Looks like no. Cagliari's making a fair bit. I prefer to upgrade either Bologna, Venice, or Zagreb, though. The Great Market really increases our income. Militia Drill Square, even more. Cavalry Militia and Public Order increase. Oh, it's such a tough call. Let's go for the warehouse, because of how cheap it is comparatively. Increases our trade goods, and then we'll do... How much are we going to have next turn? 16,000. Fairground in Zagreb. Alright, that looks good.
Who has displeased you?
Who
Your
has
orders, noble
displeased
one.
you?
Your Majesty. Yes.
Alright, Captain Federico, let's go ahead and have you start causing some devastation here in the Holy Roman lands.
Onward. We continue tomorrow, my lord.
catapults there. I was looking for any of our leftover catapults, but I think they're all down in... Pretty sure they've just been moved.
Yes, my lord.
Moved on from there. We'll retrain them and let our sieges progress.
Yes. Plotting course
They'll just
now,
pursue
my
the Moors. They're still likely to land. With a fairly large army
Is it
here.
not obvious I am your foe, infidel?
It's nothing
Attention!
but siege
My
equipment, but
master despises you.
it can be dangerous.
We fly allied flags, mon ami.
Well, you do. I'm just not trusting of anyone right now. Go ahead and end the turn. Jerusalem going to be coming under siege next turn for sure.
We have a proposition for you.
Oh, really?
We advise you to take it.
The French are going to attack us unless we give them 50 florins a turn. Their priorities right now are military. I mean, that sounds fine.
This was fair, no?
It said welcome enemy. We're your ally. No, I guess we are at war with them. Huh.
We are done now.
Alright, the turn is again ours, and we return from grabbing some coffee. Got ourselves a new, suitable husband. He's a good lad. We'll go ahead and bring him on in. Uberto de Iniza. That is a heap of stuff going on. So hostilities cease between Spain and England, because we're going to all join the crusade against me. Anello Basilo falls. We've got a new family member. Gerardo is respected. And we've got ourselves a pagan magician, my favorite. Florence, Zagreb, and Venice can be upgraded. And the crusade. France joins. Hang on now, they asked for gold, and then they had already declared on us. You absolute monkeys.
Begone! You are
Alright,
not my
French.
liege.
We are the most advanced faction. Turks have besieged Jerusalem, France has betrayed us, and Captain Decino's a traitor to our people.
We
Oh, not
will
even the
see
one I
you
expected.
dead, Heathen. Orders.
Alright then.
Your orders, noble
Captain
one.
Decino, as long as you know you're a loser,
Your orders, noble one.
I can't go
I
hunt
am
him down.
willing, but not able, lord.
I am willing, but
Of
not
course,
able,
my
lord.
Your Majesty.
Okay, well there's stuff to do then.
Despite being an
Why am I not allowed to see what they have?
you in battle.
What if I sally out?
Orders. As my lord wills. We march.
There we go,
to
now I can see what they have. So they are all, of course, under the influence of Afghan javelin. Really, what do these guys do? Good grief. It's a magnificent mustache. In missile attack. No armor, though, so good heavy shields, but no armor. Alright, well, they're not brave enough to actually move on us. If we sally out to fight them, I think it's going to be a bad call. Yeah, they've got an absolute ton of javelins and some axe clads. If we let them come to us, we should obliterate them. Oh, sure. We stopped you from attacking us, so our relations are worse with you. That makes sense. How about you guys just quit being clowns? How about that?
Your
Cristiano the
orders, noble
Saint.
one.
He's hanging out in Rhodes. That's really unfortunate. His chivalry is enough, though, where we can get the chapter houses here, but in Rhodes is not needed. Go ahead and chuck in the port, so we can more easily leave. This assassin had a headbutted the wall like a lunatic. We would have taken them down easily. Let's go ahead and
Your orders,
turn
noble one.
the
Your Majesty. Yes.
I guess we can just merge up
Your
what we have here.
orders, noble one.
Orders.
Send those
My lord.
battle lads back to Thessalonica, and we'll
2
bring
days' march.
these
ends.
Pavese crossbows to join
Yes.
Vintermino.
Your orders, noble one.
Why
I
can't
am
we
willing,
attack them?
But not able, lord.
Over
I am
multiple
willing.
turns? Are you kidding me?
Talk is cheap.
Your orders, noble one.
Getting out of the boat was too rough, so we're not going to be fighting anyone.
Move out.
Oh, they have 3 faction members down here.
You hate me, but you cannot defeat me.
We'll just see about that.
Orders.
Your orders, noble one.
Where are the Hungarians getting the gold to print these armies from?
Battle will resolve our differences.
It
If
might.
it is a fight you wish, come closer. I look forward
So he
to
can't reach
fighting
us
you.
anywhere over here. This captain's in a bad spot. We'll just go ahead and post him on this bridge then.
Yes. Your orders, noble one. With God's blessing and yours, we march to battle.
They just have the large stone walls. I don't think we really need much more to hold the siege off, so let's assault them. Inside the walls, their new king. Ah, they've got Pavese crossbows. Dangerous, but only until we reach the walls. Let's do this.
We shall claim victory in God's name, men! To battle!
Let's do this. Alright, so you guys drop your ladders. Drop the ladder. Yeah, Slavic soldiers do not really stand much of a chance of getting in there. These ballista towers? They look nasty. As per usual with these here, the towers are likely going to be our downfall. If we are actually defeated here. Alright, we'll have our Balkan archers be the expendable front line. There we go, we'll have them both use fire missiles. Alright, so we'll have these guys attack from one side, and then we'll do a combo of Pavese and normal crossbows. Alright. Let's do this. Have some more ladders on this side, because I'd like to try to get them to kind of blob up all the baddies in one spot. That way our crossbows have an easier time dealing with them. Let's do this. Have them haul cheek up to the line. You guys get up there to blast these other Pavese crossbows. Quickly now. Good news is, crossbows don't have fire arrows. So the only chance to light our stuff ablaze comes from their, Balkan archers, what are you guys doing? These just seem to be some of the goofiest archers. They don't quite understand their job. Oh, none of them do. What's going on here? Now you guys are up way too far. Oh, that's lame. Gonna get a lot of our guys killed.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for
Good news is the ladders are up.
force of arms.
Rams in. Yeah, basically as soon as our guys get up on the walls, these crossbows are done. These mounted feudal knights though are dangerous, so let's go ahead and have all of you fire on those
Siege
feudal
towers
knights.
have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins.
Stop reforming and shoot.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Excellent stuff. Mercenary crossbows. Let's move over to blast it on the feudal knights who are running off the walls. That looks like they got caught though. Ladders are in. Let's have all crossbow teams focus fire on these crossbows here.
The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Alrighty, and from here, we can pretty much just charge in and crash the party of the police crossbows. Keep cutting through them. Why are you guys not deploying the... Oh, it takes so freaking long to deploy the tower. Good grief. Are they not all off the walls?
The battle is in our favor.
Good old siege
If
jank.
we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
We see these guys come down off the walls. Anyone with a bow, make
Our
sure you're blasting
soldiers
into these
have proved
police.
their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Excellent. Get up there and start taking down those police crossbows. Their general just post up in the town square till we advance. Just all sorts of jank. We are winning by a good margin though. Okay, going to waver. Look though, even though we have captured the towers, they still belong to Hungary, so we're just gonna get blasted to bits. It's my favorite. Because these guys appear to be broken. Although, even though we have gone through the towers, it still counts as their tower. Unfortunate. You boys get down there. Bring our these crossbows inside the wall. Same thing with these mercenary crossbowmen. Or did they finally figure out what they wanted to do? We've captured. These towers should belong to... No, they still belong to Hungary because that's the way things work, apparently. Can't couch the lances into these guys because they're not actually down on the ground. What an incredible design. Or at least they're broken. We're allowed to chase them now. Maybe not.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are
Yeah, the
winning
wall
the
crossbows
battle
are doomed.
and forging a worthy victory.
Balkan archers. I don't actually think there's much for you guys to do anymore. Let's move over to this flank. We'll have one of our spearmen up. There's a very high likelihood they'll charge us once they realize they have no choice. Into position, quick, boys. So they have one more of the feudal knights just left as soon as they realized what was going on. Charge it in the middle as one big blob, and then we'll take down the king with a hail of crossbow bolts. One volley should have been all we needed. Come on in this way. Alright, crossbow battle you want? Crossbow battle you can get. Those guys are still broken up on the walls. That makes sense. We should mostly have straight-in shots, just annihilating them. Our spearmen are charging through. Needed to make a wall, more or less. If there's any side streets to take, go that way. You're gonna come back through this direction? Let's go over here, and then we'll have you rotate. Alright, now have all the spear militia move in a position to obliterate these guys. All Pavis fire on their Pavis. I'm just gonna have my archers run all the way through. Every single one of you go into Skillshron formation, so we can't be flanked.
But our men are winning the battle and forging a
Balkan archers just run all the way through. Right, now draw them back in with those Balkan archers. These do your work. With these guys all the way in here. That's not great. They're surrounded, but thankfully no bonuses to being surrounded. Pushed all the way through. Alright, well, Jake, this is what that is. Taking his sweet time, our general is.
The enemy king is slain. A worthy enemy, but no less a dead for that. We
No
must
less a
press
dead
our
for that.
advantage.
Excuse me. Somehow pushes into the mass of crossbows and still deals some damage. Okay.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
Those Slavic mercenaries got obliterated. That's hilarious.
Victory.
You guys out of Skiltron and go after those feudal knights. That was a really bad charge, guys. I'm really unimpressed with the Pavese crossbow holding the line's potential there. Alright, bodyguard, come over here so you can reform. Then we'll just go ahead and smash back into those feudal knights. Alright, bodyguard's down. Hoping that charge would break them, but they are just wavering, even though their king's dead.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are
All of
winning
our
the
crossbows
battle
chill.
and forging a
We lost
worthy victory.
so many of them on that just ridiculous pell-mell charge in.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Launch with them. Let's pull away to get another charge. Charge bonus lasts for about 5 seconds, or I'm sorry, 10 seconds. Oh yeah, they're pursuing. And none of my guys got any pokes in on their back? That's unfortunate. One charge should get rid of the rest of those dismounted knights. And surprisingly, 2 of them remain. He speeds these along, and that is the end for our foes. Hit those Pavese with the final charge.
Victory that goes to only men of great
And we still
virtue
lost
and
so
valor.
many in the battle. But this gets rid of their only town.
Blessed Lord, we thank you for delivering us. Our courage has prevailed.
And
These
Budapest
lands are
falls
yours,
to
my
us.
lord.
I am absolutely going to be sacking the settlement. Sorry, guys. We need the money. Master Thieves Guild, get this out of here. Get rid of that tavern, too. Alright, so now you guys should have almost nothing in terms of economy.
If it is a fight you wish, come closer.
The overall ranking got spiked. Financial ranking, indeed, also got spiked. That's what you get. Actually, how's France doing? Because they're one of our new enemies. Thankfully, their military isn't that tough yet. So we do have a time to kind of build up against our used-to-be allies that have now stabbed us in the back. Holy Rome almost looks like they've given up. There's one more watchtower here at Frankfurt. I guess we just go obliterate these guys.
You are not mein Kaiser. I will not waste words with the enemy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Orders. Yes.
Take these guys up to Bern here.
My lord.
Remove the troops from the fort.
Your Majesty.
And I'm just going to attack the city itself.
We shall send them to hell or worse.
Oh, hell or worse.
Sooner or later, they will
We don't need 2 rams. We need several ladders, though. We'll go ahead and maintain that
When
siege
shall we attack the walls then, my lord?
as soon as possible. Send in these catapults over to join with this Venetian army.
We continue tomorrow, my lord.
Your orders, noble one.
Some of the new family members we have here, time to move them on around.
Your Majesty. My lord.
Our borders with France are not actually all that well defended. I wasn't really worrying about them just yet. We'll do 3 Pavese crossbows.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
Oh, we've got lots of guys out here
Orders, noble one.
in charge of cities now.
Do not tell mein Kaiser you saw me.
Your
Okie
orders,
doke.
noble one.
Make sure all of the sounds are being garrisoned by different individuals. Let's upgrade Florence, upgrade Venice for sure. Huge stone walls. 6 free upkeep units. Italian militia and broken lances? Lanze Spazze refers to men-at-arms who have been separated from their supporting troops and hired separately. Also, they're professional soldiers that have betrayed their king and country. I guess they're professional soldiers working as militia. Works for me. I'm thinking ballista towers in all of our large cities across this area here. That way the enemy can't just kind of smash through us. Merchant bank. Go crop rotation. Get some more of these crossbows here. Alright, well, that's the thing.
Yes,
See if we can kill the Pope and get him to get a. If we kill the Pope, get a new Pope in. Does that change how the?
Yes.
Does that just cancel the Crusade?
This is where we shall meet then.
All right, Crusade canceled.
Oh yes, Lord.
Sure, release them.
The day is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten.
Did that work?
March.
It killed the Pope, but the Crusade's still going on. All right, well, that's just the way it is. Upgrade Palermo from a fortress to a citadel. Don't mind if I do. A couple more dismounted knights because they are extremely elite.
Order.
Your orders, noble one.
What else do we need? Town Hall's quite cheap in Durazzo. And we will do a garrison quarters here in Ragusa. Yeah, they're just gonna sit there and besiege us. It's unfortunate, but not to be unexpected.
Ready to trade.
Alright, well, we're down to nothing in terms of gold. Let's see, was it my diplomat up here that died? Yeah, he was up in Russia. And is Guido gone too? Oh no, here he is. And we try to sue for peace with France.
Yes, Lord. Requesting an audience.
We will try.
Today's
Your orders? Closing to engage, my lord.
Sink those ships so no one's landing in Cagliari.
Victory!
I'm so surprised they didn't just decide to try to land. Alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and also surround Versailles
We
docks.
control access to this port now, my lord.
You want to besiege me? That's your own peril, sir.
Yes, my lord.
Leave me be, infidel.
That's a one-on-one we should be able to win.
Attacking on your command.
Zoom out, sink the Moorish vessel, and then run.
Our fleet is victorious. Yes,
Perfect.
my
And the
lord.
Turks and the Byzantines hate each other deeply, so they shouldn't get along to try to face us.
Your Majesty.
Your orders, noble one.
Alright, Gregorio, we'll have you take down Captain Demarius here,
God will be with us, men.
and then just post up
To
on
battle!
the
A most honorable
bridge.
victory, my noble
Looks good to
lord.
me. Alright, so down here in Tunis.
Yes? Yes! Closing for battle!
Did they
We're
lose,
going
Ben?
nowhere, my lord. The siege continues.
It looks like they did. They may have just merged them up. How long can they survive without food? 7 turns?
Orders?
Alright, sounds good. Third. The Hungarians take the bait and go after our... Whoa. Nothing but nobles. Fall back.
The battle is lost. Fall back.
Let's get to chase him down.
Further today, Lord.
That's fine. They're just mercenaries.
There is nothing to salvage here. Scatter. Flee.
Yeah, we already know that our snake bites our own assassin, taking him down, and Nuremberg wants a merchant's guild. So I'm here for extra merchants all over the place. Oh, Strena has been elected, and he still hates us. Our only allies have betrayed us. Alright, so just the way. Give him the almighty stab for trying to take down their general.
Your orders, noble one.
Face me in the open. It will be glorious.
You don't stand a chance. Not behind the walls here in Budapest. Let's go ahead and retrain up the Pavis crossbows. And recruit another unit. We can also go ahead and drop the tax rate and put in some ballista towers. You guys didn't even have land clearance up here. What a foolish mistake. They went all in on military, clearly.
Battle will resolve our differences.
Yeah, we desperately need to go hunting for family members.
Yes.
I'm gonna send you back to go get more cav.
Onward.
You guys post up on this bridge.
Move out.
Your orders, noble one.
I'm thinking this is gonna count very similarly to a bridge. It's gonna be like a forward area. Easily afford some more cheap and cheerful Slavic mercenaries.
If it is the fight you wish, come close.
Your orders, noble one.
Oh, don't worry, brother, we're on the way.
Your orders, noble one. Yes.
We're still in my territory? Oh, we are. Put a watchtower in right here, then.
Establishing a tireless watch here, Lord.
That's perfect.
Your orders, noble one.
And more Balkan archers, which are very meh. We'll grab these guys, though, because they only cost 300.
Of course, my lord. Make camp, men. We rest here.
Yalla!
Here's our first Turkish army we've kind of seen on this side.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
Bring you up to the Nicaean
We shall
port.
continue at first light.
We shall continue with first light. Health is very important to try to keep the people of Constantinople happy. The Egyptians are not brave enough to fight us, which is really unfortunate. I was hoping they would be. Just in case we do lose the settlement, I will go ahead and destroy the St. John's chapter house. No, I don't think so. Well, I guess we just hold the line there and hope they've got what it takes. Here in Cairo, we'll retrain them and get some more Pavis crossbows, and they can hold the line pretty well. It costs more than 600. I'm not here for it, but I will grab this leather tanner if we don't have any other things I'd like to spend my gold on this turn. Those cities will start making us some good gold at some point, but for now they're really not worth expending too much resources on. Nisburg Castle.
Your orders, noble one.
What was a family member now?
Your buttermilk.
God's servant. Yes, Lord.
So this is a Mott and Bailey castle. It's a little baby castle.
May we meet on the battlefield, you and I. Honor dictates I inform you I intend to attack.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as we know.
Orders.
Name thy enemy, Lord. My lord, should we spare any of them?
I think not. Alright, so if we take to the field, it is going to be quite the battle. The good news is, a lot of the guys behind the walls are just horses, so once we break the walls themselves with our catapults, it should be very quick to get in and tear these guys to bits. The reinforcing army is Captain Johannes, who's also bringing mostly knights, so this should be a very simple siege for us, as long as they don't just sally out in a night, a gigantic wave of armor and horses. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Venice campaign, though. Today we're out of time. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub phone, and I will see you all in the next one.